Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we're going to be reacting to Reincarnated Slime episode 24. This is not in season 1. This is after season 1, in between. So I guess it would be kind of an OVA-ish. We're going to be doing OVAs after this as well. At least 3 of them. I don't know if I'm going to do the other 2. If you guys really want me to react to the other 2, definitely let me know in the comments. But I got told that I need to watch the last 3 OVAs for sure. So that's what I have on my mind for right now. But if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out the Patreon at patreon.com/ajrich123 if you want to see these episodes uncut or early. Definitely check it out, and let's go ahead and start. What the hell is death right in the beginning? Some type of summoning? This is the way to start an episode. Oh, is that the guy that we saw at the end of the last episode? So she summoned him. He looks like he wants to devour her. Let me lick your tears. They're delicious. Oh God. He looks human. Isn't that technically cannibalism? Oh, is this a flashback? Okay. These are places that Shizu was traveling to. Hey, I'm not gonna complain. More Shizu, I'm happy. When we met her, I thought she was gonna become a main character. So I'm glad we're getting some, even if in flashbacks. Well, from what we saw she can do, she's got to be stronger than everybody else there. The people we saw in the beginning. Those are usually too thick to open. It's like, okay, too much. There's always that one guy that's not going to take the challenge. So they're forcing them to help. That's how you get friends. That's how you get people to help you. We'll kill you if you don't help. Oh. Hold on. So this demon reviving is not the same as the summons we've saw normally, where they're being summoned from another world. This demon obviously is from this world because his body is there. So different type of, I mean, she was using her blood. It looked like a different thing compared, and they weren't using like a sacrifice as we saw from the season 1, where they, or not a sacrifice, but they were using like a Ifrit or something like that with it. So this seemed completely separate. I thought it might be something similar, but no. Of course she would have the knowledge of that, being alive for a while. Ah. Maybe they just don't know it then. You're gonna actually make them less organized and less wanting. Oh, jeez! One less guy to fight for you! The fuck? Oh, he had a demon possessed in him. Good on him being able to tell that, though. Well, they got rid of him some way, but that's a lesser demon, so probably not as hard. If there's one, there could be many. It's an understandable way of thinking. Yeah, he's hiding among them. Somebody look at his eyes. That should tell you right away. Now it makes sense why there'd be demons possessing other people in here. Somebody look at the guy. Just take a closer look. He's just baiting him to attack. Did she figure it out? Shizu's smart. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, actually, I was just thinking, now the end of last episode makes sense because he was showing there and he was looking and he was kind of following them at the very end. The connection with Shizu and him following and watching him leaving the students and everything now makes sense. Now we're getting a little bit he seemed like a very mysterious character. He just showed at the very end, one of those last minute reveals at the end of a season where you know nothing about. Now at least we're getting backstory about this. Fire against fire then. Hopefully that's not your only type of attack. Well, this is what they kind of wanted, except they don't realize that's the actual guy. They want to see who's the demon and who's not. Yeah, and if she's the top, hero, then obviously, if she can't take him out, who would be able to? We were severely missing fights for a few episodes, so this is nice. Not that the show needs fights every episode. As long as she doesn't lose control. Or Ifrit taking over. That's a firebomb. Nice and crispy. Bat wings? Or like a normal, like a hell spawn. Dark angel. I know it's demon wings, but it reminds me more like a dark angel wings. I'm gonna assume he can probably revive it. Seems like everybody can. Surpasses time, though. What does that mean necessarily? So there's more to that mask that she got passed to her. Well, their plan actually weirdly worked, even though it was interesting. Okay, so these demons actually don't get names other than, well, colors and names. They should give her everything she wants because they were really throwing every plan out the window there. That was a big gamble. Yeah. And huge risk to them. It was kind of fucked up. A lot of confidence. Though I do believe in Shizu. You might have just heard about it, though it is kind of suspicious. This is kind of a depressing haul. There's skeletons and something seems off. So he's the real king. Oh no! God, she's always constantly being used and abused. That seems so suspicious. Now the whole thing makes a lot more sense. It was I didn't think that would turn out good, the way they did it. Oh, God, vampire type shit. Why would you be glad? Unless you want that bite. Well, I guess demons can summon or suck blood too. Don't necessarily have to be vampires. So that's the archdemon. It's an interesting walk. A little high on his horse there. He knows a little too much about her. That creepy short king didn't seem like a king at all. He came back. What the fuck? So they all were demons. It's like King of the Mushrooms. Feels like he should be in the Mushroom Kingdom. Holy Jesus. He should be protecting Princess Toadstool or something. So what does that make him then? More like an anti-hero? I don't think that guy is surviving this. Oh, that's a possibility. So you can, if you break the soul, they can't be revived. Shouldn't you be doing that to all demons then? Huh, so a little revised history there. Now the connection, okay. Well, since he was at the end of the last episode, I can imagine we might see him in season 2, huh? Possibly? Ah, Shizu is so nice. I miss her. Maybe a Rimuru? Possibly? That's why he's interested. Aha, so we might see some stuff like this in season 2. Later be summoned by Rimuru and receive a name? This is what's confusing me. If he's already, we saw him already there. So summoning him, how would he get summoned if he's already alive, right? We saw him roaming around at the end of last episode. But he said, Rimuru is going to summon him and give him a name. How is that going to work? That's the only confusing part of this. I mean, he can name him, obviously, if he befriends him and everything, but isn't that kind of like... I'm surprised they gave us that information, because I was really confused about him, but maybe that was intentional to tell us that. But will it happen in the very beginning of season 2? Will it happen later? That's very interesting. I was wondering, because the end of season, it was kind of like a cliffhanger a little bit, showing that guy kind of being around them. But now we know there was a connection with him and Shizu and the mask. And it was just, I think this episode was just really nice to see more of Shizu. I'm never going to complain about that. I really liked her character. I said this prior. I thought when she was introduced, she was going to become a main character. Like, it seemed like it was like how likable she was, and how, like, I really thought, especially since Rimuru had really kept meeting people and then they would join, right? So I thought Shizu was going to be like that as well, but that didn't happen, unfortunately. So any little bits and pieces, if we get more flashbacks of things she's done and stuff, I would not complain. Definitely one of my favorite characters in the show. I really, really enjoy anything about her, and the connections. Even with her being gone, we continually see Rimuru doing things for her, and just connections with her, and the mask we're always going to remember her with. So even with her gone, the show really feels like she's still, like, her presence is still there because of the mask and everything. I like it. But anyway, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out the Patreon if you want to watch these episodes early and uncut over on patreon.com/ajrich123. That link is in the description down below, along with all the links. They're there, Discord, Twitter, all that good stuff. Definitely check it out. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.